Yeah, hello everybody, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and as you guys voted for in the last stream, we're heading back out to go after our 5th Great One whitetail deer. Hopefully we can manage to bag it in a timely manner and not have it take 10 years to find, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Mel renewing the membership for 7 months in a row. Holy, that's crazy, 7 months. Jeez, really getting up there. Thank you so much, Mel. Much appreciated. And, yes, Nightbot is being very slow today. I noticed that as well. Alright, let's get the loadout we were using earlier today out of here and get a more appropriate grinding loadout. Gonna go with that. Then we'll also do 300 for the ones that I just don't want to track. So, yeah, we'll do it like this, I think. That's gonna be an appropriate grinding loadout, I'd say. Looking very good. What we'll do is we'll do 1 308 with the Argus, 1 with the Hyperion, and then 300 with the Argus, because that'll just be used on long range stuff. We need to change out collars. Acid! Holy dude, 12 months! Insane! Welcome back! That's crazy, dude. 12 months! What a legend. Hope you've been doing well, dude. Hope you've been doing great. There we go. We got the Buck Snort Wheeze collar. Now let's get it over to whitetail time and see how this goes. About to go for our 5th one and hope that we can find it soon. Hopefully it doesn't take 4,500 kills like the last one did. That was like the longest we've had in between kills, I think, ever. Or in between great ones, I should say. 4,500 is a lot of kills. An absolute boatload of whitetail. Alright, we shall start at my favorite lake as always, even though it's not as crazy good as it used to be. How's everybody doing? Hey, Johnny, how's it going? What rack do I want for the 5th Great One? I would love to get either the typical looking rack or the drop tine rack. Those are by far the two that I'd like the most. However, I will take any of the racks that we don't already have. And to be honest, I'd be happy with anything regardless, because, I mean, a great one's a great one, you know? See if we can find anything. No, I didn't say there was no stream today. That was yesterday. Yesterday was the day we don't stream. Remember, guys, it's Wednesdays and Saturdays that we don't stream. Every other day has live streams. It's just Wednesdays and Saturdays. There we go. Let's get these guys smoked. Something right there as well. Yeah, we got a buck right there. Ooh, nailed him. Beautiful. Honestly, the 308 is going to make this so much easier. Let me see how many kills we're at. 39, 630, okay. Think that's it. Not as many out as I was hoping. Alright, let's see if we can find anything back here. Oh hey, got a little doe. Oh, is everything alright, Mel? Is everything all good? Where'd that doe go? Oh, there it is. Alright. This is exactly why I'm having 2. That way I don't gotta swap scopes for shots like this. We can just do that. Alright, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Excuse me? Why are you guys so late to your zone? Well, we're gonna have to double back to this lake at the end of the run and take out whatever we end up missing, because it sounds like there's some more deer coming in. What am I gonna take this one out with? Probably long range 6.5. That is probably what I'm gonna go with. Oh, gotcha, Mel. It confused me for a second. I was like, wait. Is everything good? Not including great ones, what should I grind for tomorrow? How about albino rock elk? They're pretty amazing. They are pretty cool things to get. Hey, Jackson. Keep messing up diamonds. Anyway, how's it been? Haven't watched them forever. I remember when you averaged 15 to 30 people a stream. Oh yeah, it's wow, that was a while ago. That's crazy to think back. That's been a long time. Rez, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Just wanted to say thank you for playing the game and giving me motivation to play. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, dude. I'm glad that I helped motivate you to play the game more. That is awesome to hear. Thank you for the generosity with that super chat. Really appreciate it, my dude. Alright, I don't see any deer over there, so it's probably gonna be... Oh, actually, hold on, I just saw her. There she is. Let's take her out. Boop. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of trolls and ox. Lots of them. Yeah, I've noticed that, Johnny. It's kind of rough. It's definitely kind of rough, the amount of late ones I've had. Hello there, where were you? Just dropping deer over here. At least our aim's on point today. My girlfriend accidentally didn't save corrupted data and lost everything. How do I get it back? What platform are you on, NBS? Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh, hold on, guys. We're taking a quick little break right here. I've got Pokemon Go up on my phone at the same time, and I just found a shiny Miltank, so I gotta catch this real quick. This is very, very rare, so I gotta catch it first. Then we'll go back to smoking deer. The boy, thank you so much for the super chat, and Matt Ruff, thank you for the super chat as well. You guys are amazing. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys have been having an awesome day. Thank you guys for jumping into the stream. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate all the amazing support and generosity. Yeah, I know, right, guys? I gotta stop real quick to catch this, because these are not easy to find. Hey, Hollow, you made it just in time to hear about the shiny Miltank I just caught. It's a 950, so it's not super high CP, but still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. 10 diamond wildebeest, 2 crown wildebeest, 3 diamond Cape Buffalo, and a diamond Gamsbok. That is crazy, Chrome. That is a lot of diamonds off of Verhonga. But Verhonga has been pretty crazy good since the changes, so doesn't surprise me either. Hey, Caleb, how's it going, dude? How are you doing, man? Anything else showing up over here? No. Alright, we can move on to the next lake, I think. Would I rather get a great one or a shiny Charizard? Probably the great one. Probably the great one. I mean, both would be a rush, but I think the great one. Considering this is what I do to make content for you guys, I'd rather the great one than a shiny. Ooh. All right, so they've moved over here again. The other day I was recording for a video that's going to be out in a few days, and I wiped out all the deer on this side. It looks like the herd moved over here. So that's actually good, because I can just take them out from here. Which, by the way, before we continue shooting these, I gotta tell you guys something. There is a pretty awesome video I'm gonna be coming out with. It's a highly requested series for me to revamp. You guys have been asking for me to come back with the Diamond with Every Gun series. Well, I'll just let you guys know we're halfway through the next video for it. I've found 2 diamonds with a couple of the ARs. And now I just need to find 2 more diamonds to make the video complete. It's probably gonna take me a couple days to get them, but we'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to find the last 2 for the video. But it is in the works, because you guys have been requesting it for months, just non-stop. I see almost every week I see at least a couple comments asking when I'll bring the series back, so we'll do it. We'll bring the series back for you guys. My gosh, the control at this range is just crazy good. I'm still just blown away at how good this is working out. Like, the 308 is honestly just a long-range king. Just because of the recoil control. Its bullet drop at long range isn't the best, but that recoil control, man, that's what saves it. That recoil control is amazing. True, Hollow. You could have been lurking the whole time and I wouldn't have even known. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Yeah, we are using the 308 AR. Yeah, a lot of you wanted the series to come back, so it is coming back. Kind of excited to get back at it, although it is one of those series that takes quite a bit of time to make each episode, since I can't just instantly find 4 diamonds. It does take a little while. And then I gotta take them with, like, the proper guns as well, so it's a whole process, but we'll get this episode out, hopefully within the next week, depending on how long it takes to find these diamonds. Alright, time to just go boop, 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 boop. Wow, I'm actually impressed we got the last one. I didn't even think I had that in me. I did not think I could pull off that last shot, but we got it. Boop. Alright, they're all dead. And nothing is left remaining. Shoot my next great one with the 454. I'm going to be shooting it with the 6.5 since that's one of my favorite rifles. Great one with every gun. I mean, technically, so far we have shot each of our great ones with something different, so maybe in a couple years we can accomplish that, but that would be a very long-term project. Could you imagine how crazy it would be, the video would be? Like, just great one with every gun, and it's just like all of my previous great ones. Although I honestly would probably never make that video, even if it took like years to complete, because even if it took like 3 or 4 years to complete, and even if I made it clear in the intro of the video, there would still be so many people that are like, oh my gosh, hacker, there's like 30 great ones in here. I'm not even gonna pay attention to the fact that he said this took 3 years to complete. He's clearly a cheater. I already know there'd be tons of comments like that if I ever did a long-term video like that, so I'm not even gonna bother with it, as cool as that would be. Lots of practice, Brody. Lots of practice. What's my setup for Whitetail? It's still the same as it was in my last Great One Guide video, Martin. If you go back to the video titled How I Grind for the Great One on Rancho Del Arroyo, it shows the exact same setup that I've got now. Kristen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate the support. I hope you've been having a fantastic day. I love your videos. I am so happy that you enjoy them. Lots more awesome videos to come. Thanks, guys. Hey, I try. I may not be the greatest at voice impressions, but if you guys enjoy it, then that's good enough for me. On this lake all the time. Yeah, it's a great lake. One of the best. Let's grab that right there, and then we got a ton of deer over here. Deer? Deer over here. No. Not getting away. I need your respawns. Ooh, oh my gosh, that's a huge herd there. Okay, so last time I was over here, there was only 1 deer in this zone. Oh, this is so nice to see. It's good to see my bucks are actually going back to the lakes that I like them at. Okay, that is perfect. That is absolutely perfect. As you guys can see by the hunting pressure down here, I wiped out a bunch of deer here the other day. Same with this lake too. I wiped out quite a few of these zones, and then also, oh my gosh, JJ, again, dude. Jeez, JJ, thank you so much for the super chat. $50 super chat at that. That's crazy, man. Always crazy with the support. You just got your first great one. That's awesome, dude. That's amazing. If you haven't already, send me a screenshot of it. I would love to see which one you ended up getting. That's awesome, man. That's super awesome. Congratulations on your first great one. It's definitely a crazy accomplishment in the game. And it's also a crazy rush as well. But thank you so much, man. That is just amazing. Alright, we got a couple more deer to claim. In fact, probably more than a couple. 212, that's a decent buck. That is awesome to hear, Outdoors. I'm glad that you enjoy the content. We got a couple clear over there. Is that a buck? No, it's a doe. So we got 3 does right there. These are actually going to be really difficult to see from this stand, so we'll probably have to move down. Maybe find a different stand. Do I have one up here? I don't. We might have to use this back stand. Best mule deer lakes on Rancho. This one right here is pretty good, but I haven't done a lot of looking for mule deer since the update. This one's still good, though. Right above Bosque Alto. Let's see if we can get a few of these. We don't really have, like, a good angle. So it's gonna be hard to tell, like, which are the ones that we should really go for. I guess we'll go for these ones right here since I can see them decently. They're definitely not the biggest, which is unfortunate, but they're the visible ones, so we gotta go for it. Oh wow, it didn't spook the others. You know what that means, right? It means these are separate herds. We just shot all those and it didn't spook these, which means they're separate herds, which is really good for us. Because we'll be able to take out a bunch of them now. Did we get that good? I don't think we did. That was not good either, but 2 shots will definitely take it down quicker. It's just Whitetail dropping left and right. I love it. Ooh, there we go. That's the type of shots I was hoping to get on that other one, but we unfortunately messed up twice. What's diamond for Whitetail? 255. The welcome notifications are for new viewers, Revive. The welcome notification will only pop up the first time you join. So happy to make it to every stream this week. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad that you're able to. That's awesome to hear. Hopefully you'll have plenty of fun times watching. Shot a Gator while it was floating. It got stuck against a tree in the middle of the creek and I can't get it. Oh no, dude. I am sorry to hear that. I've had that happen with a couple gators. It's definitely not fun. That's an issue they probably should address. I don't know how they could do it though. I think the only way they could really address that issue of the gators getting stuck on trees is possibly, I guess, making it so there's no collision on dead gators. That might be a fix for it, but I don't know what other issues that would cause. But I suppose they could try to get rid of collision. That way they just float through the trees. I mean, it wouldn't look very realistic, but it's better than then get the... Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I'm talking too fast again. It's better than them getting stuck. For sure. Where's that other one? It's over here. I really gotta learn to just slow down when I'm talking when I stream. Because I swear I only stumble over my words like that when I'm streaming. And I think it's just because I try to talk way too quickly. Have a bug where I shoot one red deer to drink zone, it deletes. What do I do? Is it a single red deer drink zone? If it's a single red deer drink zone, that's normal. Yeah, Elias, that's awesome, dude. Glad that you're able to be back in the streams. Awesome to hear. Hopefully you can figure something out with that gator. There's 170. A doe. There should be like one more down at least. Unless I got them all already. I think I did. I think I did get them all. You didn't miss too much, Jonah. Nothing good as of now. A lot of average deer. Been getting tons of them down, though, so we've got the numbers, just not the quality quite yet. Hoping we'll get a diamond or two during this stream, or maybe a great one if we're lucky. This is Rancho Del Arroyo. Is a high gold piebald blacktail rare? Yes, that is very hard to find. Good scoring rare blacktail are very difficult to come across. I always have terrible luck finding them. So yes, that is pretty good. Of course, they're gonna stop behind the rocks. That would be my luck. Really? Really? You're just gonna stop right behind that big rock? And the only one visible is the doe. You know what? We're not gonna be able to go around, so let's just blast her from here. Come on out. That lag was crazy, but it actually worked out somehow. Did we get that good? Nope. I mean, now it's going down. That's good. So we have 3 of the 4. Yeah, it really is Revive. It looks so much better than the old art. They definitely upped their game on the loading screens. If you go to my video that says, how I grind the Great One on Rancho Del Arroyo, it'll show you every single spot that I'm visiting right now, Zoik. I use the exact same methods, the exact same spots, and the exact same setup as in that video. Is the AR Modern Pack worth it? Oh yes, it's 100% worth it. Best weapon pack they've ever come out with. CG, thank you for the 10 months membership. That's crazy, dude. It's already been 10 months. It really doesn't feel like it's been 10 months already. That's insane. Did I just hear a rabbit? I think I heard a rabbit. We got random rabbits invading the whitetail territory. Yes, Eli, I have done a video with DD before. You should be able to just search up DD33 Scarecrow Feral Pig Hunt, and it should bring it up. Yes, you should be able to find a great one in multiplayer now. They did fix them. Because they were broken before where they were showing up as like a level 3 with a really tiny rack, but they should be fixed with this update. I haven't actually heard any confirmation as to whether or not people have found one yet, but they are supposed to be fixed. Yeah, it's unfortunate, NBS. I really don't know what to tell you, man. There's not really a way to recover it, which is why, if you're on PC, I always recommend backing up your save files. Because otherwise, you can lose them. It's unfortunate. I've had a couple situations where, if I didn't have backups of my game, I probably would have lost my entire save. So I do recommend always keeping a backup. Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool, Johnny. I'll have to send him a message and see if he's down for something like that. What rack do I want for my next great one? I'd prefer to get the rack that kind of looks like a typical, but has like some extra tines on it, and then I'd also like to get the drop tine rack. Both of those would be stunning deer to find. But knowing my luck, I'll probably get one that I already have. Come on, show yourself. Oh, or just... It's a good deer. Ah, no, it stopped. Alright, well, let's move up. We're probably going to be able to get a few more of those deer. Probably should be able to get a few more once we get up to this other stand. What do I think the next great one species will be? Probably mule deer or blacktail or Roosevelt elk or moose, something along the lines of those. Nice, Brody. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. To be honest, I feel like that's the last of our worries, Buck Hunter. I'm more worried about the cheaters than I am people that trade. I mean, none of it's good, but I'm more worried about the cheaters in multiplayer. And super rare trading has been going on for like a long time, which super rares are harder to find than great ones, so it's honestly nothing new. Honestly, nothing new. And I kind of just expect it at this point. People will never play legitimately when there's an easier route, it seems. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. Can we get anything over here, or is there even a zone? Alright, so we still don't have a zone there. I kind of expected one to show up with the amount of just blasting everything I've been doing. Need a great one mountain lion? That would be cool. COTW is going to make great ones that people can get on Leighton and Hirsch. I wouldn't necessarily say that's always going to be the case. They've got one on each now. I would not be surprised if they start branching out and doing other species. From what I've seen, it tends to usually be stuff that's highly requested. And whitetail and red deer were the two most popular species in the game, which is why they got great ones first, so I'd assume a popular species will get the third great one as well. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Verhonga gets a great one. Verhonga's a very popular map. Everybody loves it. I wouldn't be surprised if Verhonga ended up getting a great one next. You know, honestly, I'm going to make that prediction. Verhonga's going to get a great one next. And it's going to be a Cape Buffalo. That's what I think. Like, the more I got to thinking about it, the more it makes sense that they would do a popular map that people love. Oh my gosh, we got so many whitetail down. It's beautiful. They're just everywhere. I think that's everything over here. Yeah, great one kudu would be cool as well. That would be such a pain to grind. Oh gosh. Medved musk deer? Oh yes. I mean, I kind of want a great one European rabbit so I can sit above burrows all day. Oh, we missed one. Well, I guess she's just gonna sit there. Ooh, that's a decent deer. Alright then. Well, we got more to go claim now. You know, I'll probably just claim it on the next run. Yeah, I only hunt 4 lakes. I don't hunt any more than that. Otherwise, it just becomes a guessing game of like, do I have a great one at this random lake that I never check? As long as you don't hunt certain areas, nothing will spawn there. So, if you only hunt 4 lakes, you know for a fact if you get a great one, it will only be at those 4 lakes you hunt. Provided you don't touch any of the other lakes. Which is one of the big reasons I do it. It's also just much easier to keep track of. And I can only fit like 3 to 4 lakes in a run anyway. So I'd rather just focus all my time into those areas. And these are the best of the best locations, so they provide plenty whitetail for each run. I mean, as you guys have seen, even after the update, these lakes are still crazy good for whitetail deer. There's still just absolute tons of them. We've just got like a constant supply of them to take out everywhere we go. Welcome back, Mel. Anything over here? So Mel, I've been contemplating buying Elden Ring. Do you think I should buy it? Is it one of those games that I can kind of just play whenever I get free time to do it? Because that's one of the biggest things that has kept me from buying it so far, is that I just don't have a lot of time to play games that aren't Call of the Wild. But is it a game that I can just pick up whenever and play it for a little while and not really have to like grind it out super hard? I know it's obviously not an easy game, but I'm just curious if I can have fun just at any stage of the game. Imagine ignoring the mods. I know, right? But some people just never learn. Some people never learn. Okay, awesome. That's awesome to hear. Then I think I probably will get it. You know what? Maybe I'll even stream it a little bit, because I know it's a pretty popular game that a lot of people like. I think a decent amount of people would want to watch me play it. So we might end up doing a stream on it at some point then. Because I have been interested in it. I've always been interested in like the Souls games, but I've never actually like played any of them. But they always looked like they could be fun to me. Yes, Eli, they almost always troll. It's actually very rare for one to make diamond. But when you do get a diamond one, it's usually a pretty amazing feeling. But yes, it is very normal for the level 5 Gemsbok males to troll. It's typically the level 4 females and level 5 females that make it. This is Rancho del Arroyo, Pickle. Yeah, no, we're just smoking whitetail left and right, man. Getting everything down. Just a typical scarecrow grinding stream. You now have 2 358 Gemsbok. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, that name. Hey, Pant, how's it going? Oh my gosh, that name is wild. What lakes am I grinding? These 3 main lakes right here, La Hacienda, Bosque Alto, Ghost Lake, and then also this one at the top right here, this little tiny lake. These 4 have been by far the best to hunt. Super consistent, easy to see every deer that's there because they're not super brushy, except this one, but I always call them out of this area. I should do a vlog, maybe one of these days. I mean, I do plan to do some fishing videos eventually once I get back to fishing. Is there nothing here anymore? Do I have nothing here anymore? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, and also, it looks like we surpassed the next goal for another Pokemon card opening, so it looks like I gotta go buy another box. Since you guys have just been insane with the support recently, all these crazy super chats. Y'all are gonna make me open up a box every week, it seems. So we will have to order the next one. Let me know what you guys think I should open up as my next Pokemon opening, since we hit the goal. The last one we did was Brilliant Stars, and we pulled the insane alternate artwork Charizard V, which is a very high value card in that set. Honestly, the luckiest pull I've ever had. So let me know what set you guys would like me to open on the next one. Because that last one was crazy, and I think there was almost 100 of you watching it, which I did not expect either. It's awesome to see that so many of you enjoy the Pokemon stuff as well. It really makes me happy to see that I can stream something like that and still have lots of you enjoying it. Evolutions. I really don't feel like buying a $900 booster box, but I would love to open up Evolutions if it wasn't so dang pricey. If I could get a booster box, like a legitimate one, for way less than that, I'd do it, but 800 is way too much. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna go that crazy on it. There we go, a couple deer back. Ooh, that's a nice herd. Decent little herd of whitetail, and another herd. Okay, so either a lot were late, or these are the respawns. Probably the respawns. Will do, Dan. Of course, we're gonna smoke them all. Thoughts on Ultimate Hunting? I'm excited to see how it actually is once they release it. I don't want to get too excited until I see some actual gameplay, but I do think it'll be a good game. Like, it has a lot of potential provided they deliver on everything they promised. That's always my only concern with games that we haven't seen much gameplay of, is I really want to see if everything they've said is true. If it's true, it'll be a fantastic hunting game, and probably one of the best. What? Oh gosh, that aim was awful. Ugh. How do we go from, like, hitting every shot to missing, like, 7 in a row on that deer? Go down already. Don't know a ton about Pokemon, but I love watching you open them. That's awesome to hear, Elias. That's actually really cool that even for those of you that don't necessarily know a lot about it, you seem to still enjoy watching it, which is really cool. Always awesome. Although that's kind of how I got into it as well. I didn't know much about it. I just watched a few people open them on YouTube, and then immediately I fell in love with it. And once I started doing it myself, I realized just how, like, addicting it is. Opening cards is fun. And that goes for, like, a lot of different types of cards, like sports cards, Pokemon cards, all that stuff's fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. Ryan, I'm not a dog. You can't just command me to say whatever. That's not how this works. Just say hi and I'll say hi. It's as simple as that. Oh yes, it's so much better than the M1. The 308 is phenomenal. I mean, you guys have seen how good it is just from this little grinding stream that we've done so far. It's crazy. It is so, so good. It's honestly kind of ridiculous how much better it is than the M1. It's got like half the recoil with the same level of power and a slightly faster fire rate. It's pretty great. It definitely doesn't completely push the M1 out of like out of the meta, you know, like people can still use the M1 and do great, but you'll definitely have better time controlling recoil with the 308. Have like 2,000 Pokemon cards, it's addicting. It really is, dude. It's super addicting. So much fun to do. I think a part of it for me is just like the chase for something rare. And then also I do like the Pokemon games a lot too, so kind of just like a perfect thing for me to do as a hobby. You think EW will make keyboard and mouse available on console? I think they plan to do that eventually. I don't know exactly when, but I've heard them talk about it in the past, so I think it will come one of these days. Not sure when, though. Getting a PC this week, so I'm going to restart but get every DLC. Nice, dude. Hopefully you'll enjoy the PC life. It is quite a bit easier to control aim and stuff like that, so I think you'll like it. Do you think the animal level system works, or would an age system make more sense? I honestly lean towards the age system. I've never liked the level system. I feel like it takes a lot of the mystery out of it. Like, one of the cool things about the Hunter Classic is you have to rely on your own knowledge to gauge whether or not a deer is a big one. And then there's a lot of, like, surprise and excitement when you pick it up and it is a giant, you know? In Call of the Wild, it's kind of just like, oh, that's a max level. Pretty high chance it's diamond. But in the Hunter Classic, it's a lot more difficult to figure out how much something's going to score. You got to actually take a look at the rack and, you know, see what the measurements would probably be. See if there's any short tines, how wide the rack is, like things like that. That's one of the things I love about Classic, and I really hope Call of the Wild does eventually go away from the level system and implement something a little more realistic. But I guess at the same time, Call of the Wild is not meant to be realistic. It's definitely a more arcadey style hunting game. but it'd be cool. We can dream. Gavin, thank you for the super chat, dudes. Super generous of you. Really appreciate the support. I hope you've been having a great day and enjoying every moment of the stream. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that. There's people that play on phone? Wait, for what? Play on phone for what? I'm confused. Where should we go? We just wiped out everything here, so I doubt we'll have more here immediately. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's go back to this lake. It really is, Mel. It's really good. I like it a lot. Don't know if this is considered cheating, but all you need is a controller to keyboard adapter and you can play keyboard and mouse on console. No, that's not really cheating. I would not really say that's cheating because it's not a competitive game. Like, using a keyboard and mouse isn't really cheating. Because it's not like a competitive game like Call of Duty would be. If it was on like Call of Duty and everybody else is on controller, that would be cheating, but it definitely is not cheating to use a keyboard and mouse on a game like Call of the Wild. If you're on console. Like, if you have the ability to do that, then yeah, that's perfectly fine. Especially since they do plan to implement that eventually. Got a few deer over there, but nothing crazy. I'm going to assume that since we're at this lake a little bit earlier than normal, there's probably not going to be as many deer. Not to mention we just, like, decimated an entire population of them. So they might move around a bit. Let's go back to the long-range one. Do it, Hollow, do it! Any great one yet? Nothing yet, man. We have shot so many deer today, though. So many deer have been hitting the dirt. Oh yeah, we got a bunch moving in. Like I was saying, it looks like they are going to be getting here a little bit later because we're at this lake much earlier than we typically would be. We'll probably wait for these to kind of calm down, get situated, and then take them out. We can definitely wipe this guy out first, though. Not going to be an easy shot with that angle. What are you doing, man? Not a good shot, unfortunately. Well, we hit both of those twice. None of the shots were good, but they should die. Well, she did. How long will the stream be? Roughly 2 hours, like always. Give or take a few minutes. Where are these ones going? Wraith, how's it going, dude? How's it going, man? Thank you for the super chat. Hello, good friend, stopping by to show support. Also, apparently, I've been a member for a year. Been long, but great. That is awesome, dude. A full year. Holy. That's crazy, dude. I remember seeing a comment from you the other day saying that you were back after a long time away from watching Call of the Wild videos. Good to have you back, man. Where's the ones that were over here? Did they try to come this way? They might be trying to come over to this zone. Because they just disappeared. I have no clue where they went off to. How's it going, Scare? What did I miss? You have not missed too much, dude. We've just been smoking lots of whitetail. No diamonds or rares as of now, but lots and lots of deer hitting the dirt as always, which is great to see. Trying to get that progress towards the next great one. Thank you, Eli. Hope you have a great rest of your day. This is Rancho Del Arroyo. And also try not to repeat, my dude. We do have a rule of no spam, and we're spamming the same message is a form of that. How much in-game money do you make a stream? Let me think. It really depends on what we're hunting. If I'm grinding whitetail like this, I can probably get 100k in one stream. If it's geese, probably 150 to 200,000. It really depends on what we're hunting and how good of a day we're having. And also stream length, I guess. But on any of the grinding streams, it's usually 100k plus. Ah, there's a bug on my screen. Get out of here. I have no clue where the buck went, so we're just gonna ignore him and move on to these. Don't want to waste too much time trying to get it. Grinding for the Great One 2. What's the better way? Shooting just the bigger bucks or shooting everything? I mean, a lot of people have had success both ways, so there really isn't a better way. It's more personal preference of what you have had better experiences with, and for me personally, I've had much better experiences shooting everything. I feel like I get more diamond spawns, more rares, and just more good stuff in general, and my herds don't deplete over time like they do when you're just shooting bucks. One of the biggest issues with just shooting the bucks out of a herd is eventually the bucks just stop spawning in that herd and they start making new herds instead. I mean, when you're doing this right here, you'll have zones moving around, but depending on how you have things set up, it doesn't end up really being an issue because they're always going to the same lake that you shot them at. Like right here, with the way I've got my tents and stands set up at this lake, no matter where the zones move to after I've shot everything out of one, no matter where the new herd decides to spawn, I'll have a tent and a stand to be able to take it out. Which is why I've got things set up the way I do, and it's also why I only hunt 3 main lakes and then this little one up here. Because if I hunted any more, I wouldn't be able to do this like efficient setup with all my tents. But if you do it like I have it set up, you can get a lot of deer down quickly and have it be very consistent. And not have to worry about only shooting bucks. You can just blast everything. And it's honestly just a way more fun way to play, being able to shoot everything you see. We definitely missed that guy, I'd say. We got a bunch right there. We'll try to take all of them out. Hopefully the next Pokemon opening goes as good as the last. I hope so, dude. The last one was crazy. The last one easily made up for the previous couple that were bad. Because we didn't do very good on the Sun and Moon Trainer box or on Evolving Skies. But my gosh, Brilliant Stars was crazy. That one card like paid for the whole box. It was pretty nice to finally have some luck. I'm honestly tempted to do another box of Brilliant Stars because that was just so much better than any of the other sets I've opened. Not to mention like the cards just look a lot nicer. There's a lot of really cool artworks on them. And I feel like that set's just got a lot more value in it. Although, I haven't checked the prices of a Brilliant Stars booster box recently. It might have skyrocketed because of how good it was. I guess there's a chance that depending on the supply and demand, it might be a bit more expensive than when I got it. So, I'm gonna hope that's not the case. But it wouldn't surprise me considering how great it was. Where are all these deer we just blasted? I mean, they should be right here. There's one over here. There's got to be some over there, right? There's no way we wounded them all. We had to have killed a couple. Huh, maybe not. Wow, interesting. Welcome back, Colson. Nothing good yet, dude. Nothing good, but lots of deer going down. We've had pretty good luck with the numbers of deer. Just not a lot of crazy good ones. Riptide, how's it going, dude? Welcome back to the stream. Really appreciate the super chat. Hope your day has been going well. We have had a lot of really nice looking herds today. Is not harvesting the deer a thing? Technically yes, but I wouldn't recommend it because you lose out on a lot of the money. And with the amount of money you can make on a grind like this, I really don't recommend doing the method where you don't pick them up. Really don't recommend it. Because that's the only way you'll ever like reach the high like millions is if you pick up everything. What's the best way to sneak up on a gator? I'm tracking a diamond right now. Ooh, that's a difficult one. Gators are very unpredictable. Is it in single player or is it in multiplayer? If it's in single player, just reset the time and then slowly approach the area crouched. until you actually get to a spot where you can see it. Where did the dog go? Can't see his outline. Ah, well, we found the whitetail. Where are you? Where'd this deer even go? I have no clue where it was calling from. So here's this one. 214, not a bad one. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we were talking about the gators. If it's in multiplayer, there's not a lot you can do. They act very weird in multiplayer. Honestly, the only thing that can be done if it's in multi is just waiting until it hopefully returns to shore. If it's in single player, just reset the time, sneak up on it crouched, and then once you find it, aim straight for the neck bone. Neck bone is the best way to take them out reliably and quickly. If you don't aim for the neck bone, there's a very good chance that it will not die in time and get into the water where it'll sink. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. Okay, nice, Jackson. Hopefully it works out for you, dude. Hopefully it will work out. Alright, here we go. This is the last one of this zone. Need to get her down so a brand new herd will respawn. Then, hopefully, we can get a fresh herd with some really nice stuff in it. Be nice to see a great one out of it. Hey, Caitlin, how's it going? How you doing? Thank you, Outdoor Stuff with Luke. I appreciate that, dude. That's awesome to hear. Glad to hear that you enjoy. Ooh, more whitetail here. Okay, we're gonna need to go over here then and see if we can spot them. I'm doing pretty good, Caitlin. Been doing good. Just been spending the morning out playing Pokemon Go with my wife, and then after that, got back here and streamed. I actually recorded today's video this morning as well. Man, it has been actually a packed morning and afternoon. Been a crazy one. You know what's crazy, guys? I finished that video from today, or I recorded it in like 45 minutes. And then edited it for like 45 minutes and then uploaded it. I think that might be the quickest I've ever slapped a video together, and it looks like you guys still loved it. So that's awesome to see. Because I didn't really think that you guys would enjoy the video because I just had to slap it together last second, but it seems that you guys loved it. Hey Ben, how's it going, dude? Glad that you found the channel and are enjoying it. That's awesome to hear. Hopefully you've been doing well. Hey, there's a solo doe though, bro. I guess we should take her out so that we can get, hopefully, a new herd to spawn. Boop. Okay, we did hit it. Good. And boop. Any more? Nope, we're good. Love to see it. All these solo does getting smoked. What's the best deer hunting rifle with no DLC? The 7mm. 7mm is definitely the best if you don't have DLC. 270 is a close second, though. If you want more than one round, go with the 270. If you just want the most power, go with the 7mm. Yes, we are on Rancho del Arroyo. What's my favorite diamond in the game? 100% the red deer. In my opinion, the most stunning rack in the game. Diamond-wise, that is. Do you think they'll ever add a Great One mule deer? Oh, I'm sure they will. I could not see them never adding a mule deer Great One. I feel like it's a no-brainer to add a mule deer because it's a very popular species that a lot of people love. So I'd say there's a pretty high chance we'll see that. At some point, at least. Who knows how soon that'll be, but I think sometime in the future we will see one. We got a herd back here. I really need to get the stand set up again. A beaver smoked it, so unfortunately we don't have it right now, but we'll have to get it eventually. We'll try to take that guy first, and then boop, and then boop, boop. Any more? I think there was one more, but I can't remember. We might have got them all. Is it hard to do the grind? I mean, it's not easy. It's pretty easy to find the whitetail and, you know, to shoot the whitetail. It's more of like the length that it takes, or like the amount of time. Because it's a very time-consuming thing to do. I've gone like months at a time without finding a great one. What's that gun? This is the 308 AR Wraith. This was added with the most recent weapon pack. It is an absolute beast of a rifle. I'm not sure how much you've been keeping up with Call of the Wild, but you know how for the longest time we always said, oh, they'll probably never add ARs, they'll probably never add a 308. Well, we've got a 308 AR now. And it's insane. It's absolutely ridiculous how good this thing is. By far the most insane rifle in the game, and 100% worth buying the DLC just for this gun, in my opinion. This thing is a beast of a rifle. Alright, well, let's go ahead and snatch up all these. We got quite a few bucks to claim. Hey, Bo, how's it going? Long time no talk, man. What's my favorite albino? That's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. You know, I think I gotta go with, probably the lion. I'd say probably the lion, and then also pheasant. Pheasant albinos are so nice. Beautiful. Tippa, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. That's awesome, man. Another one? Oh yeah, we're going for another one. Great one grind number 5. Hopefully this one won't take 4,500 kills like the last one did. That was just ridiculous, how long it took to get the last great one. Hopefully this one won't be as bad. All your bucks have weird looking racks? That is true racks for you, man. True racks can do some weird things with these antlers. Hey, Ben, you have not missed too much. Lots of deer getting smoked. No diamonds or great ones or rares yet, but lots of them going down. Killed 2,000 whitetail on my grind, only 26 diamonds. That sounds about right, man. That sounds about right. You're averaging more than 1 diamond per 100 kills, so I'd say that's actually a pretty good ratio. In most cases, a lot of people get roughly 1 good trophy every 100 kills for the great one grind. So you're actually doing pretty well. 26 diamonds is good. Wait, what? There's deer over here? What? Is that a new zone for them? I've never had deer there before. What? That's gotta be new. Unless they're traveling. Which is a possibility. But, oh my gosh, there is a zone there. I didn't know that was even a place they could be. How long have they been chilling there and I've just not known it? How long have these deer been there? Yeah, it's definitely a new spot, 100%. Yes, I did see Casey's big bear. That was hilarious. I think that might be one of the smallest males I've ever seen in my life. He sent me a screenshot of it earlier today. Amazing trophy. BZ had a zone there? Oh, he did? Yeah, I've never seen a zone here before. It's cool to see that it's a thing, though. I'm gonna have to kind of rethink my strategies, though, now. So that's gonna be the one unfortunate thing, is I'm gonna have to rethink a couple placements, maybe. Tippa, thank you for another super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. You're my favorite streamer. Keep it up. I am super glad to hear that, dude. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad that you enjoy the content. Let's see if we can get these down. That one's heads down, so we'll have to wait for it to lift it up. And boop. We got most of them. There's still a couple does alive, though. And that buck right there that we missed. Oh, no, 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 don't stop. There we go. Got him. There we go. Out of my 2,000 whitetail, I shot a 248 Mela today. That's crazy, dude. That's a huge Mela. Congratulations on that awesome kill. It really is, Echo. What a big male. What a giant male. Oh yeah, of course, Nox. I don't plan on stopping videos anytime soon. I mean, it's my job right now, so I will never stop making videos. You guys can be assured of that. Because, I mean, this right here is my dream job. I would not give it up at all. Wouldn't give it up for anything. Disconnected Outdoors. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. Why kill every deer and clear the zone versus only the bucks? Am I grinding wrong? Never seen that. No hate, just curious. So, the reason that I do it, and it's definitely not something you have to do. Like, you can do fine with just shooting the bucks. But in my personal experience from my 11,000 kills on the Great One grind, I have found that I get better spawns when I wipe the entire herd and get a full herd to respawn. Because if you kill every deer out of a herd, what it's going to do instead of respawning in like a couple deer into a herd, it's going to create a brand new herd. And in my opinion, I think I get better spawns from that than if I'm just shooting a couple bucks out of herds. Obviously, experiences will differ from person to person, but from what I've seen, it seems like it's better. And, that's actually how we got the last great one. Or not the last great one, but the big rack one. Was from this method. But, it only works on Rancho, that's one thing to note. It only works on Rancho, and that's because all of the animals will always come back to the same lake that you shoot them at. It's different on Layton and Mississippi. Their spawns are much more inconsistent, but on Rancho you can guarantee they'll come back to the same lake you shot them at. They might move around the lake, but they'll always come back to the same lake, which is why it's a viable method on here. Yes, that's also another good point, Johnny. Sometimes when you're grinding just the bucks, you'll see them start to not show up at the zones you shot them from, and they'll end up spawning in brand new herds, which can be a bit of an issue, obviously, if you got a setup that you like, and then they start spawning in other places, you'll have to rethink and move things around. But if you're shooting everything, you don't have to worry about that, because you'll always have full herds respawning instead of just the bucks disappearing from your herds and going to other herds. It's obviously hard to show in like a short amount of time, but if you watch for a little bit, you'll see that a lot of the deer that we shoot, whenever we do like the next run, we'll always have the same amount of deer at those lakes. They'll just be moved around a little bit because fresh herds will have respawned with brand new drink zones, but they will always come back to the same lake. I'm so sorry, ma'am. That's rude of me, but you didn't give me a better shot, so we're going with that. Do you hunt red deer great ones? Yes, I've killed one red deer great one, and I'm about, I think, 2,000 kills into grind number 2. Just been a little more interested in the whitetail grind recently, and people have been requesting this more than red deer, so that's what we've been doing, or that's what we started doing today. Yeah, Echo, that'll be a crazy day, man. Honestly, with the way things have been for Call of the Wild recently, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens within the next year and a half. Provided Call of the Wild keeps doing good updates like this, I could see that happening. 100k Crow is going to happen this year? I don't know if it'll happen this year. That's quite a large jump up, but I mean, you never know. It could be a possibility. Like I said, though, it really is going to depend on how well Call of the Wild does with updates. And also how Ultimate Hunting is. If Ultimate Hunting's really good and brings in a lot of people, then I'm sure that will also help. Hold on, let me go back up. I think I missed a super chat. Yeah, Tippa, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate that. And thank you for another one. Holy. Already have another one coming through before I could get to the other. Really appreciate that, dude. What great one will I stop at? I'll probably stop whenever I get the rack that I want. Honestly, my goal would be to get every single rack, but I don't think that will happen anytime soon, so the near goal will be just get one of the 2 racks that I want, either the drop time rack or the more typical looking rack. If I can get either of those, then I'll be happy. Definitely gonna hit 100k soon. I bet Flinter will hit 500k. Maybe. You never know. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see how things go in the near future for Call of the Wild. Yes, that is one of them, Johnny. I would like to get the drop time rack. How do you know how many kills you have for a grind? You have to manually keep track of it yourself. That's what I do. I just write it down on a one of the notepad files. Every time I finish a grinding session, I'll just write down the amount that I killed. So like, for example, I'll see where I started, write down my total kill count that my codex shows when I started the grind for the day, and then once I finish grinding for the day, I'll check what it ended at, and then just add up the difference between the two. 20th Whitetail was an albino. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. If you take out a whole herd and lose the zone, will a new herd still come back with a new zone? Yes, Fishing with Nick, it will. You will always get the same amount of deer to respawn. And this is another reason why I wipe out herds. Because with the way Rancho is, they always come back to the same lake. So as long as you are wiping out the full herd and not just part of it, they will respawn as a full new herd in a brand new zone at the same lake you shot them at. Holy guys, you guys are insane. I can't believe the amount of crazy support that the channel's been receiving recently. I don't know what to say, guys. You all are too generous. Thank you so much for the super chats, TTK Hunter and Tippa Stang. Really appreciate it. Have I been saying your name wrong this whole time, Tippa? I just realized I've been saying it Tippa Strong. But it's Tippa Stang. I apologize for that, dude. But I appreciate the super chats, guys. Been watching your videos for a few months now. Keep up the good content. Thank you, dude. Super happy you enjoy it. Congratulations was 43,000. Deserve a lot more. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that as well. You guys are just amazing. Yes, I agree, Sen. I do not recommend grinding other maps. Rancho is just so much better than Mississippi and Layton for grinding that I really cannot recommend any of the other maps. Rancho is really the only great one grinding map I'll ever use. Because it really is just that much better. You can be so efficient and quick with the grind on here. It just makes it hard to hunt anything else and actually enjoy it. Ray, thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate the super chat. You going to acquire the Elden Ring on YouTube? I probably will play some Elden Ring on YouTube, yeah. I don't know when, but it does seem like a decent amount of you would like to see that, so if I end up buying it, I will for sure stream it. You guys can count on that. I think it'd be a fun one to stream as well. And then you guys could kind of help me out as well, because I've never played any of the Souls games. I've watched a lot of them, but never played them myself, so it would be a new experience for me. What am I going to do for 50k? I don't know. We're going to have to make something big for 50k. Mason, thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. When I hunt my zones, they often spawn the same. Yeah, that does happen as well. Like, you'll get a lot of stuff coming back in the same areas. If you're talking about, like, same size, that is kind of a system they have. They don't come back identical. But a lot of times, it will respawn in the same, like, weight class, which, in turn, kind of gives you the same looking antlers sometimes. But, yeah, that is definitely a thing that happens. We're probably gonna have to take out these ones first, because they might hear the shots. can't see what's back there. We'll have to go for this guy. But once again, thank you for the super chat, Mason. Appreciate the support and generosity. Quick switch. That actually went a lot better than I thought it would. All right. I think that's everything. So we'll start here and then walk all the way back and claim them all. Tippa, thank you for another super chat, dude. My gosh, so much insane generosity today, guys. By the way, love your Pokemon videos. That is awesome to hear, dude. I have been enjoying making them quite a lot, so it's always awesome to see that you guys like them as well. I have just been having so much fun with card openings. It's really been like I feel like a great thing for me to do on the channel because it's super enjoyable for me. Mason, thank you for another super chat, my dude. Much appreciated. I meant one zone I have spawns the same score. Interesting. That's actually really interesting. So like they always come back the same score? The only time I've had that happen was my game wasn't properly saving, and so it was like resetting all my progress every time I'd log out. Other than that, I can't really think of anything that would cause that. That's definitely strange. I don't think I've heard about that one before. Hey, Kyla, how's it going? How you been? A rare here would be Crow missing with the AR. I mean, I've missed plenty of shots. What usually happens is we'll get in a good streak hitting all the shots and then I'll miss like a full 2 mags on one deer. That's typically how it goes. Tippa, thank you for another super chat too, dude. Is Mason trying to challenge me? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe. You never know. Anything's possible. Having problems getting respawns, any tips? So probably what's happening, Hayden, is it's not that you're having trouble getting respawns, but they're probably spawning in different parts of the map. With Call of the Wild, you will always have the same amount of animals on your map. Like every time you shoot a deer, or a couple deer, they'll always respawn pretty quickly after you kill them and pick them up. Most likely what's happening is they're just going to different parts of the map that you don't typically look at. That's been the case for me every single time that I have deer disappear. They just end up spawning somewhere else on the map that I have not looked at before. Mason, thank you for the super chat again, dude. Same score every time they come back as 152.3. Do you know if like any other progress is saving? Like if you were to like hunt in multiplayer and get a few trophies and taxidermize them, would they still be in your lodge? Or do those reset as well? Because this really sounds like an issue of your game not saving properly. It really sounds like what's happening is it's just not saving. Because this happened to me a while back. Some of the OGs of the channel might remember this, but I had a period for a while where Truax Mule Deer had just come out. We shot ourselves a diamond mule deer, right? And we ended up getting it. And then like a couple days later, I found another diamond mule deer. And it was at a different lake, so I didn't really think anything of it. We ended up taking that down as well. And then a couple days later, it was pointed out to me that the mule deer were the exact same weight. And I was like, well, now hold on, that can't be right. Because I got them at different lakes on different days. There's no way it's the same deer. And sure enough, I opened my map again, and there was the same deer. And so what happened there was my game was not saving. Every time I'd close my game, it wasn't saving. And so what I had to do was I had to uninstall the game and then reinstall it. And that caused it to fix whatever bug was going on. But it is a weird thing that occasionally happens. I have no clue what causes it, but it's happened to me twice in the past. The first time was actually way before I did YouTube. It happened around the Yukon release. And oh my gosh, you guys are just insane with the super chats today. I can't even keep up. Tippa, thank you for another super chat. Bring it. Nathan, thank you for a super chat. Dude, is the penetration broken on the 300 for Cape Buffalo? Yes, right now it is kind of spotty. It's definitely strange. It's very inconsistent for Cape Buffalo with the 300. I would recommend switching to the 338 until it's dealt with. But yes, there is a problem with penetration on the 300 at the moment. Mason, thank you for the super chat as well. Tried to restart it. It's only one zone. Yeah, that's really weird. Are you on PC or console? If you're on PC, I would recommend verifying the integrity of your files through Steam. If you're on console, I don't actually know what could be done. I'm not too familiar with console and how you would fix things like that because I don't play on console, but that definitely sounds like an issue of something just not saving. Or maybe you've just got lucky. I mean, that's always a possibility. Maybe you've just had such crazy luck where they're all coming back as the same. Got a big rack, great one yesterday. Only 2 points lower than your big rack. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Congrats on your great one. What's harder, a whitetail grind or a red deer grind? Probably whitetail, because red deer on Tiawaroa are actually really consistent. They always go back to the same areas, like no matter how many times I blast them. So I do think a Tiawaroa red deer grind is probably the easiest. Oh my gosh, guys, this is insane. Fishing with Nick, thank you for the super chat. Nathan Graham, thank you for the super chat. Tippa, thank you for the super chat. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are just too nice. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, like, thank you guys so much. How much money do I have in Call of the Wild? I have 9.6 million at the moment. And a lot of that is from Great One grinds. I think most of it's from the Whitetail and Red Deer Great One grinds. Alright, let's see if anything's back here. Respawned already. Probably not, but we'll see. It's a bidding war. Something like that, Revive. Hey, Daniel, how's it going, dude? Glad you could make the stream. Think it was a fresh spawn, so I was very lucky. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That is awesome. Nothing quite like getting a fresh spawn great one. It's always a very crazy experience because you just don't expect it to be there. You never expect something like that when you actually haven't grinded, you know? Like, the times that I've found initial spawn great ones, it's the most unexpected thing possible because you get onto the map, you're thinking, alright, time to start the grind, this is probably going to take a while, and then before you even get a chance to shoot much, you pick up a track and you're like, whoa, hold on. Already? Is that that's a whitetail up there? Interesting. I don't know where that one would be. Mason, thank you so much for the super chat again, dude. Hop on right now and check if it's the same and I'll tell. Alright, let me know what happens, man. Hopefully you'll be able to find something to remedy the issue. Alright, so we're definitely not going to find anything there. Let's go over here. What's my total harvest on my codex? Just under 40,000. We're at like 39,600, I believe. Let me actually check. 39,711. So we've killed about 100 deer this stream. I think. Yeah, we've killed close to 100 deer. If your duck game isn't fixed now, I don't know if you'll ever be able to hit a duck. I know, right, Echo? Oh, man. Hey, at least I hit the duck in today's video. At least I hit that duck. Where's all the Euro Rabbit burrows? I actually have a guide on the Hirschfelden ones, Revive. I don't have a guide for Tiawaroas, because I actually haven't really searched for them much on there. But I do have a Hirschfelden burrow guide. If you're interested in that, it should be in the guides playlist. And I believe it showcases like 11 different burrow locations. Am I gonna make new map guides? Maybe. I honestly am not sure. I think I'll probably wait till they finish doing all these different map revamps. In case they make more changes to maps like Rancho, probably just gonna wait until I know for a fact they're done changing everything. Oh man, that lag killed it right there. I think we could have got that last shot, but the lag just ruined it. No, not the 22. We don't want that one. Hey, stopping. Oh, now you're just gonna sit in that dip. I see how it is. Oh. There we go, finally. We got it. Like I said, the good aim comes and goes. We get into little streaks like that occasionally. Going long. Hitting him with the Hail Mary. Now we just need to get this last doe. Oh, and that buck there. No, we missed it. I mean, we got most of them. Didn't get all of them like I was hoping to, but got a good amount of deer. Nothing like eating popcorn for dinner because I'm too lazy to make it. Oh man. That's amazing. I can't really say anything on that though because I'm kind of the same way. I'll just grab something quick over actually making a full meal because I never have the time to make a full meal. Always feel loved in streams. This community is great. It is a great community. Like I've said countless times, best community in gaming. Call of the Wild's community is fantastic. How rare are piebalds now? They're about the same for a whitetail. I don't know about other species, but I know for the whitetail, it's pretty much the same as it's always been. They're still rare, but they are the easiest to find of the rares. Mason, thank you for another super chat, dude. Went and checked, and it's 222.9 now. Okay, that's good to hear. Good to hear that it's working again. Awesome to hear, dude. Sarcasm's your greeting today. Since when is sarcasm not your greeting, Hollow? Sergeant Harden, thank you for the super chat as well, man. Good luck on the 5th great one, Crow. Thank you, dude. Hopefully we will have better luck than the last one. Though we did get it as an initial spawn with the update, it still took 4,500 kills in between our last 2 great ones. It was kind of crazy just how long it took to find another. I really hope we don't have to wait 4,500 again. That will be quite sad if we have to wait 4,500 kills to get another great one. I'm really hoping to get it within like 2,500. That would be really nice. It's a 222, 188. We've got a couple does down here, I believe. Addicted to your videos, love the content, keep it up. Thank you, dude. Awesome to hear. Glad that you love the content. I've really been enjoying making videos more and more recently as well. I've always loved it, but recently I've just had like almost like a fire lit in me to try and make unique content that I haven't done before, which is kind of why I've leaned a little bit more towards doing random wheel videos and revamping some of the series that you guys love. Not really just focusing on diamonds like I always used to, because for the longest time I always had the feeling that I needed to find diamonds and rares in order for it to be a good video. But recently I've kind of realized that's not necessarily everything that people look for. And so I've tried just making fun videos that are enjoyable to watch instead. And I hope that that's showed. I hope you guys have been enjoying that and noticing that. We still end up finding lots of diamonds and rares as well, but I've been trying to just branch out a little bit, do more stuff that's just fun. I have a feeling, gut feeling that you're going to get a great one tonight. I hope so, Ben. That would be cool. That would be really awesome if we could. Also, guys, we just hit 43,900 subs. absolutely insane. We're almost at 44K already. Favorite candy? Ooh, that's a tough one, man. There's so many I like. I mean, I'd say sweet tarts are pretty high up there. I love them. I'm not going to count candy bars since you just said candy. I'd say sweet tarts, what are they called? Nerds. Anything sour, really. Nice, little boy. That's awesome, dude. They should add elephants. That would be cool. Mason, thank you for the super chat again, man. Killed 2K, never got an albino warthog. Or, wait. Where did I get warthog from? Never got an albino, is that wrong? Not necessarily, Mason. At the end of the day, it's all just like random chance. Either you get lucky or you don't. I know a lot of people that have killed like lots of diamonds, albinos, and mellas and only got like 1 or 2 piebalds, and then I know people that have killed nothing but piebalds and no albinos or mellas. At the end of the day, it's all random chance, and you just gotta hope that you get what you want. So it's definitely not uncommon. Let's see, can we make this shot? No, she got away. Well, one doe has lived. Do I hunt or fish IRL? Yes, I do. I have not went hunting in the recent years, but I hunted a lot growing up, and I try to fish every chance I get. Fishing's probably my favorite of the two for IRL stuff, at least. I like hunting games better, but I like fishing better in real life. There's just something relaxing about it, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and snatch up all these deer over here. Should be at least 2 to 3. TTK Hunter, thank you for the super chat, dude. Is brown hybrid a rare for goose? No, it is a common now. It used to be an uncommon, but with the recent couple updates, it's been made a common. If they come out with a new African map, what would you like as the animals? Well, I mean, besides the obvious things like elephant, I'd love to see leopards. I'd love to see greater kudu, Nyala, Blesbok, eland, sable. What's that other one called? I forgot the name of it. I think eland's the really giant one, right? I know there's something else similar. That might be the sable. Let me check what Nyala look like again. Let me see if it's the one I'm thinking of. Oh yes, it is. Okay, so Nyala are the one that I was thinking of. Yeah, Nyala and eland are probably my 2 most wanted. Nathan, thank you for the super chat. Shot a 246.3 albino moose on Layton the other day. Nice, dude, that is awesome. Congratulations and thank you for the support. Mason, thank you for the super chat as well. Got a piebald 157 diamond, so don't need albino. Oh, I'm guessing you mean 257. That's awesome, dude. That's one thing I've not been able to find. I still don't have a super rare after all this time, which is kind of crazy to think about considering how much time I put into Whitetail. How long am I gonna stream? Probably not for too much longer. We'll probably finish hunting this lake and then call it there. Because I still have a couple things I need to get done for videos. For those that were not in here when I mentioned it earlier, I'm revamping the Diamond with Every Gun series. And right now, I've only got 2 of the 4 that I need for this next episode. I've found 2 diamonds to take out with the ARs. And I need to find 2 more to make it a official video with it. Why does my... Oh gosh. Why does the codex say 31 great ones? It's a bug. It was a bug that happened a while back. Anybody that played during this one update back when they first fixed the great ones? Well, yeah, it was the update that they fixed the great ones showing up as a level 5 diamond. So basically what happened was the codex was counting everything 1 metal higher than what it actually was. So golds were showing up as diamonds, diamonds were showing up as great ones, silvers were showing up as golds, etc. And anybody that played during that time and shot anything, their codexes are completely inaccurate because of it. And it's an unfortunate thing, but obviously we know how many great ones I've got. I've killed 4 whitetail and 1 red deer. So it's not super hard to work around, it's just unfortunate. And then as far as like my diamond count, I have to keep it wrote down how many to subtract from it because of that bug. Unfortunately, it ruined a lot of people's codexes when that happened. In fact, I think Flinter just completely stopped shooting diamonds and golds during that time. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure Flinter just completely stopped doing it, or he like tried to get it to a specific number so he could remember. It was a pretty unfortunate thing. What do you mean, Asa? What do you mean am I the face of the 2022 Call of the Wild edition? Not sure what you mean by that. If you're asking if I am on the cover, no, I'm not. That's not me. To be honest, I haven't even seen the cover of it, so I don't know. Holo with a super chat too, holy. So much support and love today, guys. Incredible. Think I'm finally happy with Duck Game 2.0. Message me later, nerd face. Okay, I will. I will be sure to, Holo. I really appreciate that you went ahead and tried to make another one of those. That's awesome. I'll have to take a look at it and see the improvements. I liked the like pre-finished one. I thought it looked pretty amazing. I'm excited to see what this one looks like now. Flinter got his diamond count to a specific number, so it's like minus 300 exactly, I think. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I thought it was something along the lines of that, but I couldn't remember. I did kind of the same thing. For me, I have to remove exactly 210. So it's not too hard to remember, but definitely not as easy as remembering just 300. Definitely would have been better if I could have got it to an even number like that. Will I ever collaborate with Flinter? I've done a few collabs with him. If you haven't seen them, I've got 2 videos on my channel, 1 video on his channel, and then we've streamed together 3 times, I think. So there's been quite a few different collaborations with Flinter in the past. I'd love to get another one going, but we've just both had very unpredictable schedules, so it's been kind of hard to do anything like that. Actually, I haven't really talked to him about it in a little while, so maybe I'll have to send him a message later, see if he'd be down to join up for another stream or something, since you guys have been asking a lot recently. Recently, I've seen so many more requests for a DD and a Flinter collaboration. We'll have to see if we can make one of those happen, or maybe we can get all 3 of us together in one video. That would be kind of crazy. Flinter is a meanie? I know, right? What a nerd. Doesn't even respond to my messages. What a nerd. I'm kidding, by the way. He does respond to them. Don't want to make Flinter sound like he's not nice, because he is nice. He's a nice guy. However, we do like to mess around with each other from time to time because it's hilarious. Can I get this guy down? Nope, he's gone. Ooh, never mind, he's not gone. And that's a miss. Flinter nice? Nah. Wow, that's just rude. It's savage. Alright, let's go see what we can claim over here. He doesn't want to collab with you? No, it's a joke, man. We're not being serious. It's all jokes. Like I said, we just have busy schedules, so it's hard to get things like that to work out. I wanted to do one a few months ago, or a couple months ago, but it was right in the dead center of hunting season, so he was just swamped with stuff. I'm sure we'll be able to do something eventually. It'll probably be around like a content release. Yeah, don't forget. Yeah, don't forget. What's my favorite trophy that I've ever harvested? Melanistic Pheasant. It's always the first thing that comes to mind whenever I'm asked that question. The Melanistic Pheasant is by far my favorite trophy that I've ever harvested. I want to get another one, but pheasants are just rough to grind. I do love the pheasants a lot, though. They're a lot of fun. Maybe we'll have to do some multiplayer pheasant hunting soon. Maybe after we get this Great One grind done. Alright, let's go over here. Doing a grind for diamond mule deer right now. Nice, Buck Hunter. We've already done collabs in the past, Will, and I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I don't think our content styles mesh very well. Like, I try to only collaborate with people that I have, like, a lot of things in common with, or, like, our personalities match well. Like, whenever I stream with Kill Clinton or do videos with him, like, everything just flows really well. Like, we always have something to talk about. There's never a dull moment in the stream. That's the type of collaborations I want to do. I want to collaborate with people that I have a lot of stuff in common with. And honestly, me and Lady Legend just don't have a lot of stuff in common. Our content styles are very different. We do things a lot different than each other. It's just not a collab that is... I don't think it's as good as a collab like with me and Kill Clinton or me and Flinter, because we always have like a lot of things in common. We always have a lot of things to talk about that we both agree on and stuff like that. I feel like it just makes for better videos when both creators are on the same page with everything and have a ton of stuff in common. I hope you guys understand that, right? Like, it's obviously nothing against her. It's just our content styles are much different. Just like I've said before with KG, like, we make very different content, which is why I don't really think a collab would actually mesh that well. TT's mom. I still can't believe somebody said that. Oh, man. That's funny. Yeah, exactly, Will. Like, it's absolutely nothing against her. It's just our content styles are different. It's as simple as that. Really, the only people I collaborate with is Flinter and Kill Clinton. And then DD whenever he gets the time to do stuff. Because DD's primarily makes solo videos. Do we have anything over here? Oh, I forgot. I completely forgot. You guys were mentioning earlier in one of the other streams that Whitetail now drink over at this lake. Right over here. We gotta check it. We gotta see if there's anything there. What size backpack do I use? I don't use any of the backpacks because they increase the spook range of animals. I don't recommend ever using the backpacks. What I would recommend doing instead is going into the skills, going to Ambusher, and then getting this perk right here, Pack Mule. It increases the base carry capacity by 15%, which means you'll have 23 units instead of 20. Definitely recommend doing that instead of using a backpack, because it won't increase the spook range of animals, unlike the backpacks. Definitely the better thing to do. Ooh, that's... Hold on. Oh, there we go. At level 3, hello! Oh my gosh, why was I not checking this lake? Why was I not checking this lake before? I should have checked it the second you guys told me that Whitetail could be here now. But for some reason, I waited like 2 weeks to come here, and we've got a diamond. Of course, the lake that I spend like 2 weeks not hunting because I didn't think of it. Of course, that's the one that would have one. I should have listened to you guys last time we hunted Whitetail. You all said that they could be here and that I should check it, but I never checked it. Now I'm wishing I had. My gosh. Oh yeah, that's understandable, Sergeant. I'll probably do the same thing, because this is not a convenient spot to have to check all the time. Can we get this thing down? Where is it? I have no idea which direction it went. It went somewhere up in those hills, but I have no clue where it's gonna come from. Where are we hidden? Are we hidden anywhere around this bush? No. We're gonna have to find one where we're actually hidden. Actually, I can probably just prone and be good. Yeah, there we go. We'll definitely see him soon, because he was right with them. Okay, Hunter, you're gonna have to chill, man. Don't be walking in front of my shots like you always do. Alright, we found the zone. There it is. That wind is terrible. It's blowing right at him. We're gonna have to get him to move. There we go, we got him. Level 3 whitetail down. Hey, get out of that water. I can't shoot you when you're in there. I don't know how the second shot didn't hit, but we got her with 1. Let's go get the 3 though. A little more concerned about that one. Is an albino rocky elk rare? Yes, it's very rare. Those things are very hard to find. You know what? I think that's gonna make it. I'm gonna guess 257 on the dot. 257 on the dot, I'm saying. The antlers are the same size, so it's not gonna be a uneven rack, which is a good thing, because if it was uneven, it probably wouldn't make it. It looks like it's got decent tip-to-tip spread. I've honestly seen tip-to-tip spread like this score high 250s, so it might. I still think it's going to be around 257. Oh, no. Oh, we got you baited. You know what? It is an even rack, but it's both the smaller size. It's both the smaller version of this antler. Yikes. It's gonna be difficult to accomplish Jeremy when he doesn't like me. That is a beautiful deer. But, unfortunately, not a diamond. Very sad. That's actually the first time I've got a level 3 with the 2 smaller antlers that, score below 250. That's wild. That's crazy. Jeez. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, it's a 3, which is nice, but man, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Honestly, not like any type of glitch that can be abused that changes the way the game is meant to be played is, in my opinion, an exploit you shouldn't use. I'm assuming we're talking about the inventory one, and that is doing something that the game was not intended to do. So it is definitely a type of exploit that I would not ever condone. I don't ever condone people doing that type of stuff because it's not how the game was meant to be played, you know? You're meant to have a limitation on what you can carry for you know, game balance reasons, and also to make it a little more realistic. Because in real life, you're not going to go out carrying like 10 rifles. Yeah, exactly, Sergeant Harden. It's still something that's not intended to be, so I personally will never use it, and I don't recommend people ever use it. Alright, well, I think we are probably going to go ahead and call the stream there, guys. We've been going for just over an hour and 45 minutes, so we're about to where we would normally end. That was a fun stream, though. I had an absolute blast chasing down these whitetail and chatting with all of you. And once again, thank you guys for so much of the insane support during this stream. There was a ton of you in here watching. So many people coming through with super chats and just crazy amounts of love from everybody in chat. I honestly can't thank you guys enough for being such amazing viewers, and we will hopefully have that next episode of Diamond with Every Gun out soon, so stay tuned for that as well. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!